Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Houston Texans. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 50 minus 50. Hey, 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 hey.
They'll start here with Jackson. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch twist.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Dobbs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Samuel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. This is Miller, complete. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Fitzgerald, and he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Texans' 48-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. We got three. Fellas. We got three.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, Fitzgerald. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the tuck and run. From the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on 3rd down. Dobbs. It's caught. Shepard. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Justice Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Strong right. 3 down. Hey, check.
Throwing is Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He finds Beckham complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. The throw over the middle taken in. A good pickup there at 22. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete. It's Miller. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. What we got?
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Check my 50. Hey, watch the lane.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dobbs. It's hauled in by Shepard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Mike's 3. Alert 3. 50. Mike's 50. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Airing it out deep for Woods. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter what.
Yeah.
At halftime, we'll join Jonathan
You're gonna be up,
Coachman
so
in
you
the
always
game in
are up.
Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
All right, Wayne.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the
what's
shoulder
good, Ja?
or create or get through contact or trash,
What's good, Reese?
makes it a lot easier
good,
to
Ben?
stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Damn, everybody know.
Yeah.
The Texans here
what
on
up,
3rd
boy?
down, putting an extra
Good.
defender in the secondary.
Chilling, man. Took my first L. That's just a bittersweet.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No,
And
you
he's
can
going to
do.
have the first down yardage as
Bro,
he's down
they
at about
go
the
Reese.
30-yard line.
Reese, you know me.
It's
I
a
don't
gain
really
of
care.
4 there,
But,
and it
boy,
gives him
first
a
play of the
new
game, he got an
set of
80-yard
downs.
run untouched, bro. I knew what type of time it was on.
An opening there
Oh, I
on
knew
a
what type of
first
time
down
it was
run
on,
as he
huh?
gets us
You should have
forward
seen
for
the
about
run Yuri
8 or
had.
9. That
I
looks
I seen it. I watched that game.
officially, so second
Yuri
and
sold
2.
himself, though.
A gain of
He had
4
you on the back
last
end.
time. They doubled
Just
that
had an
here and
8-piece
gained 8.
nugget, boy.
You know what I mean, Reese? Yuri had you on the back end, and he sold it when he threw the pick 6 on the goal line, or the red zone.
Yeah, he should have never had that fucking touchdown.
Yeah, but I feel you. But yeah, I was playing D, bro. I can't even be Mario
Not your
Jones.
conventional
First play
play
of the game,
call,
an
but that's
80-yard run
okay. You
untouched.
probe
I'm
the
like,
defense
oh,
a little bit
see
with
what type of time we gonna be on,
everything in
bro.
your playbook. That way they have to account for everything
Like
as the game
then
moves
Wilson
on.
throws a dart. Next play, another 30-yard, 40-yard on top. I'm like, oh, I already know what time
He's got
we
a
on
first
today.
down and then some at midfield.
And I was down, what,
Taken down at the
I
30-yard
think
line.
I was down 20
And
to
that was a
3
nice
at one
strong
point.
run by the guy
Came
they
back,
called the field general.
took the
So the
lead,
big
bro.
play has
I
them
took
all
the
the way
lead,
down to
bro.
the 30 now for first
Devontae
and
Adams
10.
did some
Now a timeout
Andy Mack
taken.
and my boy Tay, but damn,
Perhaps a
he did
chance
some
for
nasty
one
shit
more
to me,
quick
bro.
play and then another timeout.
He is
If
that
they
bull.
hurry, we'll see. So
I
first
can't beat
and
that
10
with
now
Tay.
from the
I'm
30.
like, damn, I can't even complain, son. Fuck it. Oh man, it was a good game though. Came down to the last possession.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. He's going to let
I play him in the
this one
playoffs
go
again.
deep.
If I play him in the playoffs, I'm gonna fire him
And
now.
that will be
He's bringing that
incomplete.
weak
Y'all probably
shit.
gonna meet in
Six
the
left here
playoffs.
on the clock.
If we meet in the playoffs, I'm gonna fry him, bro. I'm gonna fry. Bro, he don't got no type of offense but a run game, bro. You shut that shit down.
So with 4
That shit
seconds to go
hard.
in the half,
Hard
here's
to
the
win.
field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt.
Flippin', I've been
from
playing
the
this shit
left
all day,
hash.
bro.
And his kick is
So
absolutely
can we go? I got
perfect.
shit to him.
And that will
I'm
do
playing
it
on Bennett
for
recently
this
on
first half.
Madden game.
So we've hit
He's
here
probably
Yeah,
trying to play with
man.
us, bro.
field goal separating these
Bro, I
two
just had to
teams
hit you
at
up.
the break. As we send you on over
I had to
to
play solos with
Orlando
nobody
for
wanted to
Jonathan
roll.
Coachman in our
Then I
EA
called you,
Sports
was like, I'm gonna let my
halftime
girl
report.
play.
Take it away, Coach.
She told me I
Setting
could
the
play.
gun For the third quarter, the Saints have the
Yo,
lead
Ben,
and
Kobe
set
Diamond,
to receive the kick.
by the way.
That'll be taken in the
Hey.
end zone.
I had to hit 6 threes in one game. You know how hard that is, bro? It's not even enough time. But then I found out how to do the special shot that Harden them be doing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
Yo, Farrell, you got a third until who's coming? Nah. Well, you want to run 2s against 3s?
You can run 2s against 3s. That's cool. No, I don't mind. I'm actually locked in. I haven't locked in a minute. I'm locked in right now.
Actually, got to go into work tomorrow, so.
You work tomorrow? Oh, you going to have time? I feel you. She said what that means. I heard that, nigga.
Who said that?
Your girl just said that.
I heard her say that.
Oh, here comes Farrell again.
You see that, right, Reese?
There we go.
Hey, y'all messy.
That hurt.
Let's go.
What's this? What's that?
Let's go. I'm about to drink it right now, bro.
You don't miss leg day?
Let's start the show. Let's start the show.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for
And I'm feeling like the world on my right.
Such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Tyler, where you at, boy?
I'm joining you right now.
Shut that 5 minutes ago.
Samuel.
What are you playing, Reese?
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Swag.
They're trying to show that they
How he good still?
protect this lead. Give it to the
Yeah, I
backs for a little
mean,
bit of keep away, don't you
they
think?
got a
That's
92
probably a good
overall
philosophy
team.
at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Motherfucker
Same old swag, probably still swindling the people in his league
You
for
already
players.
know. You already know.
They were, they get that man a 95 speed person for
Every
70 points.
game, bro. Mind you, this boy had Odell. Other boy in the division had Chart, had him like a 99. Traded him to Swag. He was like, what? Like, why?
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
They got the sliders up over 100.
I don't know, bro. I don't want to be in the chair. I just fucking play the game.
Odell Beckham with touchdown.
These niggas, bro, I ain't lying. These niggas went through a whole offseason and draft and preseason and all that in an hour. No.
Oh, they used to do that. I used to have off season, bro. Free agency stage 1 be at 6, then 7, and then 8.
Man, I was pissed, bro. I was about to leave. I was like, man, my team fucking sucks.
Y'all seen y'all seen G.Y. so mad, bro? He was hurt.
I was trying to tell G.Y. on the podcast, like, G.Y., you been winning, bro. One Lord, you can't start complaining after one Lord, bro. Isn't G.Y. DNA, bro? Like, after one loss.
The thing I was saying, though, Ben, that he can't G.Y. do the same shit, though, bro. That's why, like, I'm like, I don't really can't say nothing, bro. G.Y. have the ball at the beginning of the first, and won't give you the ball back till the end of the first, bro. Literally, bro. It's like you gotta. So like, G.Y. plays just as slow.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start
pushing. He just messed my whole play. I don't know. I don't know if he was wasting clock and all of that, but.
He's sweaty, man.
That don't really sound like Fox to waste time, honestly.
Well, the division actually kind of solid.
Who am I division?
I gotta check my computer. I just remember.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can
I know Fox in the division.
After the catch. But in this
situation, Ryan, because Reese is Green Bay then. Again, you were saying G.Y. not the boss, really?
Nah, he is.
About to say, holy shit.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the
football. Who the Bears? I forgot who the Bears was.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Who and I with the division, man? What's up with it?
Nowhere to go with the football.
Me, you, D-Mac.
Here's Beckham.
He asked for the Colts, and then he tried to switch to the Jets, so I may change it again, but...
Yo, you set that up perfectly, bro.
He asked for the Jets. I said, yo, what about your favorite team? He said, nah, it's not my year to get the Steelers. That's let another fan get them. So he said...
I'm surprised Rav didn't get the Titans. That's what I was saying. Rav don't got the Titans.
Rav like to go for teams that got a lot of picks and stuff.
That's smooth.
Nobody want that Tannehill contract. Plus, Derrick Henry about to ask for a max.
So do we have like a good reason in our division, or is it just like he a full spot?
I don't remember. I don't really remember.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
This one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I got 2 divisions. So first year I should dominate. Second year I should dominate. Well, every year I'm gonna dominate. So it don't make a difference. I mean, if another person back out, may switch. I took the Jags. I took the last 2.
You already know who I think got the Jags, man.
I think Chris got the Bears or the Vikings, Reese. I think Chris got the Bears or the Vikings. I ain't want to give him, even though he said any, I ain't want to give him a bad team.
So let's see what this is about. The call is to go
for one and kick the extra point. He's going to be tight because he got to deal with Foles' contract. Yeah.
He's been a busy man.
He got
the Bears and he got the Bears, bro.
I mean, honestly, he could just let Foles sit on the bench.
Not with that $44 million contract.
Bears don't really need that much.
They ain't getting that much, I don't think.
He got traded there. Recently, he's something with the Jags.
Yeah, but they ain't paying that.
Jags payroll though.
Yeah, but they still got like a 40-foot or something around that.
I ain't gonna pay it back.
Because remember when Flacco went to the Broncos, he still had like a $15 million cap hit, bro.
But usually when you trade them, you can release them with no penalty.
That's good.
I don't know if it's like that in games though, but
I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown.
I try to give him a solid team. I didn't want to give him a super bad team. I was going to take the Broncos because I know they're going to be bad, but they still got Chubb and Von Miller. Something pretty good. Lock should be about 70, 75. They got Lindsey, and they got what other running back they just got?
They didn't go running back. So I was bumming them to get 2 running backs. They got 3 running backs, bro.
A lot of teams that be winning be having multiple back systems, though.
They got
Patriots, Eagles, Chiefs, all have more than one back.
But the crazy part is Lindsey and Gordon is both injury prone. That ass, bro.
They still got Noah Fant. I feel like if the Broncos draft a receiver, they're going to be a solid match.
Man, they're going to be a bust. I'm going to tell you right now.
Madden, that might just be forever.
Oh, definitely not Madden. But in real life, they coach is not a tight end guy.
He actually picked it up at the end of the year, though.
Then who the quarterback going to be? Are they going to believe in Drew Lock? Or they going
I think Drew Lock is the man, bro. I think he's solid to do it.
They dead ass low-key redshirted him. I ain't going to say nothing, no.
Did Chris Harris move?
Yeah, he went to Chargers. Chargers went out and got another cornerback. For what reason, I don't know.
He already got the Chargers.
That nigga PS4 them both for a year.
Who did I get? Herb. I think Herb might be in Reed's division too.
Oh my god.
Wait, who are we playing? Herb asked for the Seahawks. The Niners. He said, not the Seahawks, but Niners if Herb at the Seahawks.
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Wait, I thought Farrell was getting. Who Farrell got?
I'm Texans, bro. I'm
watch.
I was going to switch to the Giants, but the middle was like, nah, just take the
Texans.
Texans.
Offense already at the line, set to get going.
So
and here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game.
I got no picks.
Really found any
I got told tons of money. Yeah, one I probably moved over to Kenny Stills. Not yet one. Also, I probably like Kenny Stills also.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Right now.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second.
Yeah, I started paying back my college loan for like $4,000, like to get my degree. Shit is better at the headache, bro. I gotta pay 4 games back. I paid back 1. Yeah, that's to get my degree. So I paid back 1,000. I have 3,000 to go. And then I might just max my credit card out, honestly, with that. Get next 1,000.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Shares might go down, but it's OD lagging.
Continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually,
you got Maceo in there. Oh, yeah, that is your nice. In front of the Vikings. Maceo is the best.
Throwing again here on second down. This time complete. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough
King JK on that division, Farrell.
Throwing here.
He's probably going to lose because he needs that, bro.
It's Ramos.
Chris got Raiders, not
to the 46, good enough for the first. Back now in Houston.
Chris got the Raiders. He got an easy division though. Zero, Chris, Tad, and B-Lab.
A very one-sided affair.
Tag over that shit.
Back to throw Dobbs.
I think it's not a Tad. I'm sorry, Yuri, I'm sorry.
Taking it across midfield and
inside the Chiefs. The Chiefs got tough.
That's good for a Texas first down, 12-yard pickup. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
That's gonna be a dog. Not a dog. That's gonna be like a kind of even power of even balance. Because this actually could beat Yuri. But I feel like Tag could be.
I think Chris could beat all of them. I think Tag could beat all of them. And Yuri could beat all of them. That's the crazy part.
That's fair. That's fair to say.
And Tad and Yuri, you got the best team in there.
This home crowd, they're happy with
I'm
that
with
call.
you. I'm up there.
I'm surprised B-Lake keeps staying. Like, I don't.
Absolutely, he wanted to not let me jump over the jump shot. That's crazy.
Yo, Ben, smile on your right. Smile on your right.
You feeling their pain?
They
right
finally
here.
got one.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, move over to Crew OGs, big dog.
I asked him too. I've been trying to convince him. He like, if y'all don't mind me leaving, y'all don't mind me staying, then I won't stay.
It's so laggy. What the
Sterling Shepard.
Turtles is definitely about to go down. He jumped down, man.
So I definitely want him out. I see him.
I'm coming down with you.
Extra point up and good by
Yo,
Bailey.
this shit might end, bro.
Leads down to 24.
Nice shot.
How I didn't get the kill for that, bro. I just bodied him. Somebody over here, fire, let's go get him.
I don't have no ammo. You got
a
missiles?
few yards into the end zone.
I got none either.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about
somebody right here.
yards as he'll get this only back to the
Somebody up there.
Oh,
I know you don't got no. I'm gonna need your help.
I got 24 bullets in the clip. That's about it. Oh, I got an
The
Uzi.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Where you at, man?
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence
Right there.
of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it
Go,
done
Ben, I got him
again.
distracted. That's
No
okay.
matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove
Yo, Ben,
right
one
now,
more.
and they want to get out there and show it.
Well,
Hoping to
no
stay in
way.
that groove here this go around.
So it's because it's so
quickly all the way up at the
laggy, bro.
40-yard line.
Like, it's so laggy.
From the gun.
We have no more bullets in the clip, bro.
That's complete. And he'll be corralled
I hear when people be like, see the deal, I look at it. No, bro. Tell me what you want
Good
first.
work after the
And
catch
then,
gets him
like, bro, I don't
15
like
and a
that
first
shit.
down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for
Yo,
that
Ben, that
long.
inside zone game shit don't run. That shit don't work, bro.
Better against man, because
That
now
shit
you're
don't
running
work, bro.
away from someone,
I'm jacking
and
that.
you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That shit don't work. Shit
He's
is
tackled
broke,
a
bro.
yard short of the marker. Good gain of
I
9
might
on
get beaten
first
at the
down.
Jets. I don't think I'm gonna have OP North in the league either. He's looking for his replacement. I don't think he's not gonna work because he's gonna be refilling him in a month.
Yep.
So I'm trying to get rid of him. Hopefully be like kind of leave on his
On the
own.
36.
I'll get
Jackson
3 crazy users, good ones.
And this will be
I'll be
incomplete.
good.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and
You in the
say
blue
it
line
to give you
with
an
me,
idea of how sharp he's been
I'm
in this
live.
game. Just his second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been
Yeah, Max, somebody bought when I bought the Jets up in the chat.
Certainly
And
has
Max was like, oh yeah, I
receivers
feel like the Jets better. Let me get the Jets.
locked in.
Yeah, the drops
What
have been
free team
very
got?
bare minimum.
What P team got?
And he's able to get
we
it to
got?
the
What free
33.
team
Good
got?
enough for a first
What?
down.
What team free got?
A third down gain.
Yeah, I don't know,
of
man.
3 yards.
I gave him the rings.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the
So he should be
33.
good. They still solid.
Yo, it's so laggy.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Are you lagging, dude?
He whistles one that's
Oh,
intercepted.
what the
Picked
fuck?
off by Rashad Golden.
I asked the bro when Shane did the Texans user. The team he won't lose. He asked for all escape all his quarterback. Bro.
They get the
That's
takeaway,
like
but that's
Texas
just
Seahawks
step
Chiefs.
one.
I'm
They
like,
still have
what?
a lot of work to do.
He's probably the worst glitcher I've ever played.
Now it's about getting
I
the
told
ball
him
in the end
instantly, bro,
zone
you gotta give me 4 more
and hoping
teams.
they can take it away
No,
again.
it's not even, it won't even be possible to give me a team for me to get you.
Now Dobbs.
Yeah, Farrell, y'all got lagging like crazy. I'm not even lagging.
Altered the ball flight, and
it's so laggy,
it'll
bro.
be second down.
I don't know why.
What's going on with me today?
Because I'm wired, bro.
He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
So wait, then my mic lagging? Like, you hear my mic lagging? See, it's Call of Duty service. That shit is so bad.
It's still 100 people left, and I already got a 3-piece Farrell. This is our game, bro. Oh, yeah, it is lagging.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I think it's because it's the cross-platform shit. It's like that. We on somebody. We not in we not in the U.S. server.
Yes, because we're playing duos and it's all trios.
Nah, we're probably in like a different country, server. We're probably in like a London server. Gotta be, bro.
Dubai.
Another incomplete pass.
Yeah, it gotta be, bro.
It's
like that, or the servers are about to go down.
You know, it's
one or the
tough
other.
to really analyze for them because
Shit
it is a team
so bad.
game, right? And let's be honest, though, the defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
But you know, things, bro. Call of Duty did about 800 updates, bro. About 800 of them shits, bro.
Let's see who this is on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even know how to make good service with 100. It'd be 150 niggas in
against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the
This not even just early game. It's just that.
I expected to lag. I ain't gonna lie. There's too many niggas in here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And some niggas playing on computer too.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan.
I ain't gonna front and low-key team to play playgrounds too.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like he was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Dobbs. They got a man. It's Woods. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Woods. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Out of the gun, Dobbs.
I didn't even break that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
From where? Let him in, Ben. Let him in. He don't know I'm here.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
He went around, Ben.
Put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing
my bad. Here.
Once he threw the interception and finished off the drive,
killed them all. There's one more. That's the team. He's still out there. The number one in the front. Right there. I'm off him. You got a clear angle on him?
Nah, don't. Hold on, I'm gonna jump down and get him.
Oh, there's a guy behind. He went by. No, jump down. Don't jump down. One guy playing.
You did. I got him.
There's one more in the roof. There's one more in there behind you.
Oh, he behind me. It wasn't letting me over. I was snapping too. I had 5 feet.
Just shy of the marker. Absolutely.
I did, man. Oh, 3. Nah, that's supposed to be 4. I killed that other dude that drop right there. Oh, he did not. He about to start, like, go to his death right now.
Third down.
You ain't like it?
They'll keep it on the ground.
That's crazy.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
To my eyes, deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth.
You seen that? He was AFK, bro. He still know he wasn't. How he got in? I was on him already.
Continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
How much time left?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
If the service keep lagging,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
try to
EA
get one of them reads.
Sports.
These shits is wild.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the
Maybe this
scoreboard
won't
on
be
their
more
side,
clean.
they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes
J-Rav
and
got
put
the
this one in the left-hand column.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
I thought Phil had this one.
First down.
I knew Phil don't want to see. I was like, yo, Phil, be honest, bro. You don't got to listen to him, let them sucker you in. Do you want your team? He's like, yeah, fuck them, give him my honest. I already knew he didn't want them, bro. He was just talking because it was that time. I ain't gonna lie, try to get Sleevey to steal it, but Jay, he really wanted them.
I don't know why they're going to leave. I don't know why they're going to leave halfway through now. I was about to say, I was like, you don't get to pick no team if you fucking don't pay the whole fucking year.
The thing about it, bro, is like, news gotta broadcast it all throughout the chat. Just come, yo, bro. I might be leaving early. Alright, that's cool.
That nigga
but y'all be in chat, I might be done better.
Faithfully, bro. I'm just like, bro, you annoying. He gotta be a kid. Gotta be a kid.
Who, Jay?
E. That nigga, bro. I'm about to leave, yo. I'm about to leave.
No, he older than me. He's like 27. I remember because I asked him. He older than both. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because he said it's a lot of old heads in here. I'm like, he asked me how old am I?
For them, this
he was like, I said I'm 23. Nigga was like, oh damn. He was like, he say older than me or he say younger than me? He said, yeah, he's like, damn, I got you by a few years. So he in his 20s, bro.
I'm in his 20s. I'm telling you.
Because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot.
You need to see how he act. More than kid.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
But you're joking, Noah Savage.
Like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end and feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably smart to put this one behind them. On 1st and 10, Downs. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there.
You know what's crazy? I wanted the Saints too. I don't know what to do with that team, bro. Emmanuel Sanders is old. Fucking, we got a Randall?
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball
is
great. Right, the coverage skills, the responsibilities are the
I'll get one too.
And he is paying it off in a big way.
I'm about to order some more.
I'm trying to catch it. Sayur.
That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Right after the turn.
You just tell why back that he said why he's so close.
It's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you
I'm about
didn't
to change my
try again.
activity name to Gun Don't Jam.
He'd been carving them up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more.
Well, I didn't know y'all had dropped and I haven't by. I'm gonna make my way to y'all though.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, we had to be in one of them Russian servers.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, you give me something for tomorrow. Give me a McChicken.
Super Bowl this year.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
So which one of y'all meeting in the Super Bowl?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm gonna be there. I gotta go down. This is the most Super Bowls this year, so I'll be there.
Okay.
Check 26, check 26.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been...